guys, it's Bree. Welcome to A Dose of Reality. Today is a Wednesday, so that makes it a Wisdom Wednesday. As promised, guys, I am coming to you guys with a product I regret purchasing video. Now, there's not a whole lot that I regret purchasing because I do try to review online before I make my purchases. However, there are times that I fall into the category of this is so hyped up. There's times where some of these products are things that, I did get. Some of them are things I got in like samples and swaps and stuff like that. So, just be prepared. I'm going to try to roll through this pretty quickly. Lacey and children are playing, so hopefully they don't interrupt, but hopefully I don't have to edit too much of this out. Alright, so one of the first things on here is the Jouer Essential Lip Enhancer Conditioning Lip Treatment. This did nothing. I got this in I think it was Ipsy. Hey Lacey, please stop. Got this in Ipsy, and quite honestly, I don't think it does anything. Like, I really don't see it doing anything. I don't see that it's worth the hype that people give it. I've tried using it, and quite honestly, I have one here that I use on a regular basis, and it is this snail lip treatment, and I use this every single night, and I love this. When I put this on and I wake up in the morning, like, my lips feel great, they feel soft, they feel hydrated. I put this on, and like, it feels like I've not done anything to them, so this is not worth it in my opinion. It's really not. The next thing is a set of brushes that I got from Sephora, and I did do a haul video with these in there, and they're just these like eye brushes. They're pink, they have glitter in the handles, it's supposed to be good for travel and stuff like that, but there's just 5 brushes here, and they're all supposed to be eye brushes. These are really, really, really cheap quality brushes. Sephora has good brushes. These are not them. No. This is really great. I don't know what I would repurpose this for because none of my brushes are really small enough to fit in here except for this, but I will try to find something because quite honestly, like, this is cute. I don't know, maybe I'll put change in it and throw it in my purse or something, but the brushes are just really not worth anything. They don't blend well, they don't apply shadow well. So there too, I mean, when you're buying something, it's not always great just to be like, oh, I need eye brushes, I'll just get something cheap, it'll make it work. You're gonna end up going out and buying something better quality anyway, so don't waste your money on something like this that is poor quality because you just wasted money on it. Next is, this was also a sample, I think, from Ipsy, but I showed you guys this in that Wisdom Wednesday mascara episode from way back when. The Bombastic Lash Volumizer Mascara. I hated this. The wand on this is massive, like, absolutely just massive, and it's just not a good product. I mean, it's not good. It looks nice and black on my hand and all of that, but my lashes didn't respond well to it. The bristles they're a silicone kind of bristle, which is fine, but for that huge of a wand, it was so hard to control when you were trying to apply. The wand just needs to be changed. Something about the wand needs to be changed. And the wand and the formula don't really work well together. Okay. Next up is a big one. It's a big one, guys. And it's this. It is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. And a lot of you probably didn't even know that I had this because I didn't even talk about it when I got it. And I didn't talk about it when I got it because I hate it. I don't hate much in this world. I hate this thing. I think this is adorable. I've told you before, I think packaging is absolutely adorable. I love this packaging. I enjoy the fact that it smells like peach. It is a very synthetic peach smell at that, but I cannot get these things to work worth crap. So they muddy together on me. they all, doesn't matter what shadow I put where, whatever, as soon as I try to blend, they all just blend together and make one color. So instead of having a nice like 2 or 3 shadow look, I've got like one looking shadow going on, and I don't get it. I'm not a pro by any means, but I cannot get this to work and blend and look nice at all. That Supernova palette that I showed you guys on Monday, I can blend that. I can make that look nice. Even with the glitter shades, I can make that look nice. There's no excuse for this. I'm hoping since they re-released this that they worked something out with the formula to make it not like this. Because if people are getting this for Christmas expecting it to be great quality like the original chocolate bar, they're gonna be disappointed. So I don't know if a lot of people just fell into the hype and gave it great reviews because they thought whatever, or if there's some bad batches out there and some good ones, or what the case is. But I'm noticing with Too Faced lately, I'm just not, there's certain things, there's certain products of theirs that I'm not enjoying, and this is really one of them that I feel is very inconsistent. Some of the shadows are okay in this, some of them are, but a lot of them just muddy together on me. That's my soapbox. Next I will jump to, this is something that I got in an influencer box, so again, purchased, not purchased, but I wouldn't purchase this. CoverGirl So Lashy, and I know, I'm so sorry, this is being promoted right now. I hate this, hate it. I almost stabbed my eye out with the wand. Again, it's another wand issue. It is kind of a wet formula, and it has this crazy, crazy looking wand with a big old ball at the end, and then it has this like, there's space between here, and it is just so hard to use the wand. Like, I don't understand this wand. I almost stabbed my eye out. And like, I've been applying mascara for a lot longer than I've been wearing a full face of makeup, so if there's one thing I can do, it's put on mascara. Like, that's something I can do pretty well, and this just was not easy at all for me. I don't know how anyone else feels about it, but I get what they're going for with it, with the ball on the end, they call it the lash finder tip, but I'm not a fan, and I got this a while ago from an influencer to kind of test before they like launched everything. I hate it. I've used it like 3 times, and I hate it. I hate the way it makes my lashes look. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Okay. On to some ColourPop. You know I love ColourPop, however, ColourPop launched their Matte X series. I don't know if it is just this one color. I have one other Matte X, and I'm terrified to try it because I love that color so much, the way it looks and the way it swatches. I'm terrified to try it because if it turns out looking like this one does on my lips, I'm going to cry. This is the color Barely There. For reference, it looks like that. This looks like chalk on my lips. And I did this after, I mean, my lips weren't dry. They're dry today, so I'm not gonna do that. But I had been drinking water, I had, you know, exfoliated, and I had done a lip mask the night before, and I applied this, and it looked like I rubbed chalk on my mouth and went out like that. Now, I didn't leave the house, but it looked like chalk. I mean, even when I put it across my skin, like, the whole tip just came off. Can you see that? The whole tip, and I didn't press hard. Like, there's a piece, a chunk just came out of that. Like, I understand there's supposed to be a much drier formula, a more matte than matte formula. I get that. I'm on board with that, but like, that's dry. That is so dry. Like, Sahara Desert dry. The other one here is the primer. I thought if I applied the primer, it would make any dryness or cracks or anything in my lips, it would plump those up because that's what it's supposed to do. It doesn't matter if I put the primer on and then use that. You know, it doesn't matter if this actually made that look worse. So if I applied Barely There without the primer, it was less chalk-like actually than if I used the primer. So I have not used this primer either, and this is just like a clear silicone-y type thing, supposed to fill in the lines on your lips and stuff like that, make them look nice and plump and beautiful. It looks worse when I use this. So I have not used this at all because I don't know what it's going to do to my other liquid lipsticks or anything else that I know it looks good. So wasted money again. These were $6. That's still $6. Last thing, guys, and it's another big one, and it breaks my heart to say this, but it is the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty Romantic. This is one of the first palettes I bought when I started like doing YouTube videos and reviewing things and stuff like that. I mean, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, like this packaging and everything, like it's beautiful. I don't know. They're all mattes in here, first of all, which I do tend to gravitate more towards shimmers. They do have this transforming shade, and it's supposed to be like a more pearlizing thing, and that's cool. I can't make it work. I can't. I fell into the hype of it, totally fell into the hype of it, and that's my fault. I do think it is a good palette for somebody who gravitates toward those colors, and that's not me. So, all right, guys, that is it for today's video. I feel like I was very negative, but it's hard to be positive when you're talking about products you don't like and products that you regret purchasing. So, please, if this is the first video you're seeing of me, like, I'm sorry. You know, it's not meant, there's no hate. I do enjoy these companies, but yeah, these are all things that I wish I had done a little further research on. I had saved my money better. And moving forward, I have definitely learned a lot of lessons, and I am making smarter purchases. So in the event that any of you were looking at any of these products, you know, there's your tip. Maybe just look into them a little bit, see if they are for you, if they're your colors, if they're your style. And that's everything for today, guys. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, never miss a dose of reality ever again. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Bree51687, and I would love to interact with you in those ways. Also, don't forget the Dose of Reality Facebook page for some more fun. And I'll be back tomorrow with a vlog for you guys for Vlogmas. I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you for watching and for subscribing, and I'll see you then. Bye.